What's going on, Gemini? How you doing today? Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, Divine Nudges, for your November reading. Gemini, let me apologize to you immediately. There is some construction work going on outside of my home, so you're going to hear some click clacking, some banging. Please bear with me because I want to go on ahead and get these readings out. We're already 2 days into the month. Uh, that is the beauty of working from home, isn't it? Life happens, okay? Life absolutely happens. And you gotta kind of adjust to it all and you gotta accommodate it all. Some of you may have to be juggling, wearing multiple hats at the same time, working from home, managing home projects, taking care of the kids, setting appointments, all that good stuff, right? That might have something to do with your month of November, Gemini. But let's go ahead and get started. I have this music up, hoping that it'll help drown out some of the noise. I'm not sure how successful we'll be with that. Okay, first we have the Ace of Swords, right? So we have something about communication here. It could be speaking your truth. It could be discovering a truth, okay? This could have something to do with the law or legal matters. You may be signing some sort of a contract during the month of November, Gemini, okay? Here we have the Nine of Cups, all right? So this is something that you've been wishing for, okay? We have the wishing well here. So whatever it is that you're going to sign on the dotted line for, this is something that you've been working towards and that you've been wanting for quite some time. I'm hearing something about this being a big responsibility as well. It could be a new stream of income for you. So this could be a new job. You could be getting a promotion or a raise of some sort, Gemini. Or perhaps this is a new purchase that you've made. Hey, I'm just going to come out and say it. You know, it's come out in a couple of readings that Gemini is, purchasing a home. So I think some of you already may have, but some of you may still be on your timeline towards buying your new home. Okay. So this could have something to do with it or some other major purchase. Okay. Here we have the Emperor and we have the High Priestess. Alrighty. So there could have something to do with some authority figure. The Emperor did come out in the reverse, and I really didn't pay attention to how the High Priestess came out, so we're just going to leave it like that. Gemini, you may need to use your intuition about someone who's in a position of leadership or someone who's trying to put you in a position to take on responsibilities that are traditionally placed in someone in a position of authority. Okay. But I'm sensing that you yourself, Gemini, your intuition is sending up the warning signals about someone around you who's either not that great of a leader. You know, if this is a boss, for example, they're not that great of a manager. I'm hearing that for some of you, you may be getting a new manager. Some of you may be getting a new manager. So again, this may be a new position, a new role, or, a whole new job altogether. Some of you may be sensing that your manager is going to be removed from their position at work. Okay, that's coming through for me right now. Some of you may just not be surprised to hear that your manager is no longer going to be working at your company or your organization. Okay. So we definitely have a few things going on here. Let's continue to dig to see what else comes out. So we do have some Aries energy on the table with the Emperor here. Emperor is often attributed to Taurus as well. The High Priestess could be Pisces and Cancer. So any of those energies, may be significant for you during the month of November. And that's also earth, fire, and water. Okay, so it could just be anybody from those elements, which covers about 9%, 9 out of 12 of the zodiac signs, right? Yeah, you may be maybe the truth is going to come out about a leader who's really a poor leader or a poor manager. Okay, and something about not being in control, like really accepting what's your responsibilities and leaving behind what's not. Okay, you could be experiencing something like that during the month of November as well, Gemini, where you're saying to yourself, you know what, I'm only going to take on what I'm responsible and accountable for, and everyone else is going to have to do the same. For some of you, this energy that I'm picking up on may just be you wishing for a change when it comes to your work environment. Your heart chakra, it came out in the reverse, so there may be some trouble in the love department, but I'm sensing it's love of self a little bit. I'm sensing that you may be a little bit harsh on yourself during the month of November, Gemini, so just be careful about that, okay? Your self-esteem might be taking a hit. There may be a need for self-care. Okay. Yeah. Angel therapy here. It says, give your cares and worries to the angels and allow us to take your burdens. So I can see where you're definitely feeling overwhelmed. Again, and I am sensing that that's from taking on responsibilities that aren't yours to take on. So there's definitely going to be a need for you to have to set boundaries, Gemini. Set appropriate boundaries so that you're not wearing yourself thin. Okay. Here we have spread your wings. Don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. Something about teaching and learning here. So keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Some of you may be taking on a training role at work. Okay. So where it says here, spread your wings, you may be being encouraged to look for opportunities. Like, for example, at your job right now, if there are opportunities available for a trainer, a team leader, or, someone whom is responsible for kind of teaching people and showing people the ropes, that may be something that you want to uh, that you may want to pursue and look into. Okay, here we have emotional withdrawal in the reverse. You're being divinely nudged to stay in the present, though, Gemini. Don't withdraw emotionally. Like, don't detach in lieu of speaking up for yourself. Don't detach and just feel defeated and settle for less, Gemini. You're being divinely nudged to kind of stay present, and listen to your heart. Listen to your heart's desires and follow your heart's desires. Because this is part of self-love. This is part of self-care. If you feel like you're not being treated, if you feel like you're not being treated fairly or like you're being treated poorly, and it causes you sadness and heartache, that is a sign from your heart that you need to change something in your environment, whatever it is that's causing you to feel that way. And if you emotionally withdraw, you're just going to subject yourself to more of what already makes you feel bad. And that's not what the universe wants for you. Okay. I'm also getting that your angels, Gemini, are teaching you something as well. All right. And that's why being emotionally connected is important, because your angels are talking to you through your own feelings, through your own emotions at this time. Okay. So that's another reason why it's very important for you to really tune into it. You're getting a lot of signs through your heart chakra during the month of November. Alrighty, party. You may be going to some sort of a celebration or event. Could have something to do with like a social gathering, or you may be going out in public. Some of us are introverts, okay? Geminis usually aren't, but it may be a very festive month. I know November is Thanksgiving, so this could have to do with family and friends, but I'm sensing that there may be some other events or celebrations going on that you may be attending during the month of November. Okay. What else do we have for Gemini for November, Spirit? What else do we have for Gemini? What else? What else? Maybe this deck doesn't have too much more for you, baby. One more. Okay. Unexpected. Okay, so there's something shocking or unusual. Something unexpected is going to go on. You may be invited to an event unexpectedly, so make sure that your wardrobe is up to date, just for fun. Go into your closet today and say, if I got invited to an event, next week, do I have an outfit for the event? And, let me put one together just in case, because you may be invited out unexpectedly, maybe at the last minute. And so that you're not scurrying and throwing something together, you may want to just strategize right now. It says here, roll the dice. Okay, there's a chance that there's a leap of faith. You may be required to take a leap of faith, okay? Right here with this spread your wings energy. Don't hold back, okay? The timing is perfect. So I'm hearing, luck is when preparation meets opportunity, okay? So there's a need for you during the month of November to be prepared for the unexpected, Gemini. But your intuition with this High Priestess here, your intuition is giving you a feeling that there's an opportunity that's going to come up, and you want to be so ready for it that you're almost going to leave other people wondering, like, wow, like this must be the person we're looking for, because it's like the timing was perfect and everything snapped together so perfectly. And there's something here about truth, right? With this Ace of Swords, we talked about that a little bit. There may be a need for some clarity, okay? Or again, there may be some revelations going on about a manager or something at work, or something about an authority figure if it's outside of work. Because we have here confession, clarity, reveal, and secrets, okay? So something may be exposed during the month of November. At the bottom of the deck, we have breakup, okay, walking away, ending, some sort of a separation, and it's over. So this could, again, I'm getting a lot of work-related energy here. I'm not really seeing a lot of energy about relationships on the table right now. But it could be, this could be about relationships. I'm going to pull some cards from a love, deck in a moment, but there could be some sort of a separation or something for you, Gemini, in the month of November, but it might be a separation as it relates to work, okay, or some other kind of less romantic and more practical type of situation. All righty. You know what? It's so funny. Well, it's not so funny, but you may hear that, like, something ended for someone, okay? Something ended for someone, and you were told that it was for one reason, but it's going to come out that it was for a totally different reason than what was initially publicized, okay? I'm getting that there's something like that going on as well, okay? Mimic chess, okay? So images in your daily life, they serve as a reminder to guard against mimic chess, which are patterns in your daily encounters that are suggesting deceptive riches, right? So all that glitters is not gold, Gemini. So you're being put on warning. All right. So for example, since we're on the topic of work, let's say someone's like trying to sell you responsibility without title, or sell you responsibility without promotion, right? The mimic chess, selling you the appearances versus the actual rewards. That's just an example. Hopefully that example will help you apply it to other areas of your life where it would actually resonate more if that particular example doesn't resonate. Okay. Yeah. Social mask. Look at that. It's in the reverse. So don't take off any social masks that you've been wearing. Okay. Um, Someone may try to act like they're different, like you're not the same, you two are different, like on the surface, but underneath their mask they're just like everyone else. Okay. They're more similar than they want you to think. Okay. And so someone may be hesitating to show you the real them, or someone may be putting on airs during the month of November. Gemini, this could be you as well. You know, you may think that you have to be someone that you're not in order to impress someone or in order to fit in, and the truth is that you're more like them than you realize. And so you would have a lot more in common with them if you just take your mask off. Okay. So there's something about mimicking, there's something about, fakeness. Someone's going to be speculating something. Okay. Yeah. Don't follow others' speculative advice blindly. Okay. So someone may be speculating something and then trying to convince you to take action based on that. Don't do it. Okay. Someone's going to try to convince you that you should take a certain shortcut, but in reality, it's literally just a waste of time. Okay. So yeah, there is definitely some truth that's being revealed, something going on here. Or someone's just pretending, and time's relentless advance. Okay. So grappling with running out of time, grappling with feeling like it's too late for something might be a thing for you that pops up during the month of November, Gemini. Okay. Or you may just have the understanding that there are certain things in your life that can't be put off anymore, because you're not getting any younger, or because there are deadlines to meet, or you know what I mean, or something is going to mature and you can't put something off any longer, either because it wouldn't be wise or because you may miss a window of opportunity. Okay. So those two things are going on. You may be grappling with feeling like, life is getting shorter and shorter and time is running out. Don't allow yourself to be overly anxious about that. But at the same time, you definitely want to be smart about how you plan moving forward. Okay, Gemini? All right, let's keep it moving to another deck. Okay, this is also about money, love, and career. Actually, I think this is just life and career. I may be lying about the love part. Progress. It seems like a long slog, okay? But your efforts will pay off soon. So stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change, is what you're being um, advised here. And this is, says here, moving up. You are increasing your power and your status. So someone's noticing you, Gemini. You may get a promotion. We talked about that at the beginning of the reading, or move to a better home or office. We talked about purchasing a home at the beginning of the reading. You climb the ladder of success. Okay. So there could be a few changes going on for you. You may be buying a new home. You may be getting a new job or a new role. You may be getting a new manager. Okay. Some of you may be getting a little bit frustrated with how long something is taking. Maybe if you've been on the market looking for a home for a while or hoping to get a promotion for a while, some of you may be feeling a little bit frustrated, but you're being divinely nudged to keep on course. Okay. Before making a change. So you want to make sure that you're not being impulsive, right? You're not having an impulsive reaction to anything. You're not making any impulsive decisions. You want to make sure that it makes sense. And hey, if it makes sense to do something at this time, then absolutely do it. But just check the temperature on whether or not you're being impulsive. Okay, Gemini? All righty. Let's keep it moving to the next deck. What else do we have? Someone may be stubborn and have tunnel vision. Okay, so be careful about being inflexible, whether it's you or whether it's someone around you. Okay, being stubborn can denote determination and perseverance, but it may also hinder progress. So I'm sensing that this is more about hindering progress because we also have tunnel vision here. So this is being consumed by thoughts and emotions that will blind you to the bigger picture. Okay. So if someone is making you feel like you're being stubborn, or if someone's asking you to be more flexible, there may be a need for you to expand your perception around whatever the situation is, Gemini. All right. So just be careful of that, my loves. All righty. I feel like that's a pretty complete message from that deck. So I'm just going to keep it moving here to the next deck. What else do we have going on for Gemini spirit for the month of November? What does Gemini need to know? Prepare for the month of November, spirit. Thank you so much. Spiritual work. Gemini, you may be ignoring your spiritual work. Okay. It says here, you are a light worker. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. So we definitely do have the heart chakra in the reverse here. We have emotional withdrawal here, and we have your angels. And we talked about the fact that your angels are going to be communicating to you via your heart chakra. That very much is spiritual work. Okay. So whether it's just your daily meditation and tapping in with the divine, checking in with your spirit tribe to make sure that you're receiving their guidance and they're, protecting you and they're healing you and all of the good things. Okay. It could just be that for some of you. For others of you, you may be light workers and you're ignoring your work or your spiritual practice nowadays. So there's just a need for you to kind of, again, be in the present moment. Okay. Because for some of you, you are meant to have a spiritual career. Okay. Not sure if that's something you've already been thinking about right now or what. Perfect fit, finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. You are meant to be here. So right now, Gemini, I'm sensing that there may be times during the month of November that you feel a bit lost, that you really don't know, what your life's purpose is. Okay. So yeah, maybe some of you would benefit from a personal reading, from a tarot reader or a spiritual practitioner, or like I said, do some meditating, and really just tune into your spirit tribe. But again, this perfect fit, these things are going to come from your own intuition, from your own internal compass. And it's very much going to have to do with your heart. There's a need during the month of November, Gemini, for you to really listen to your heart's desires so that you can start feeling fulfilled. Okay. Because your heart knows what you need in order to feel fulfilled. So if you listen to your heart, that's going to get you started on the right path and on the right track. Okay. Okay. Let's look at some cord cutting energy here. See who the heck or what the heck needs to be cut out during the month of November. Okay. I feel like there's always a need to release. Someone may be feeling jilted. Okay. Someone may be feeling like left at the altar. There could be a runaway bride or a runaway groom. So there could be some ghosting energy around you this month, Gemini, or someone may be feeling jilted, and saying that you ghosted them. Okay. Please place those messages where they fit. All right. We also have political conflict. Okay. So try not to argue with people. I know that this month, what's that? In like 2 or 3 days, it's time to vote. So just maybe people are feeling jilted by your political beliefs. All right. And some things may be interfering with your relationship. Somebody may feel like, you don't have as much in common as you thought. Right. But we talked a little bit ago about wearing masks and, maybe what you're seeing is a mask on someone that doesn't exist. What do I mean by that? Maybe because of their political beliefs, you think that they're this horrible person, but you have more in common with this individual than you realize. Okay. You may just be being blinded by your political differences. Okay. There could be something like that going on with you. Okay. There's some sort of a male detective. So you may have someone that's like watching you or spying on you or trying to be all up in your business. This could be the person that feels jilted because there's something here about canceling plans with you, and someone being wishy-washy. Okay, so we did talk a little bit about feeling ghosted, either you feeling ghosted during the month of November or someone feeling ghosted by you during the month of November. There's definitely some of that energy going on. So just going to put you on notice so that you know what to expect for the month. It could have something to do with that party that we talked about earlier too. This surprise, unpredictable, shocking, unusual. If you may have plans with somebody and they may unexpectedly cancel on you at the last minute. So just watch out for that. And if by chance, Gemini, you have to cancel on someone unexpectedly, be very, very gentle and kind with how you deliver that disappointment to them, okay? So that they don't feel jilted. Alrighty, let's see what other kind of energies you're going to be. You may be engaging with an influencer wannabe. It's what the card says, but it could be someone who just posts a lot on social media and comes across as very popular on social media. Someone may accuse you of being an influencer wannabe. Okay. Retail therapy guru, be careful about your spending, my loves. You may be engaging in some retail therapy during the month of November, so don't overdo it, right? That's usually self-soothing. Deadline surfer. Okay, don't stress yourself out with procrastinating during the month of November, Gemini. Okay. Because I see something here about being a deadline surfer. So, and look at this balancing act. This guy's wearing a business suit. He has a cup of coffee in his hand, like he's doing all these things at once. And we did talk a little bit about time running out, okay, and making sure that you stay on top of things. So that's just kind of coming up again as a reiteration here. What else do we have for Gemini spirit? We have meme lord, okay, so who doesn't love a good meme? Autocorrect victim, Gemini, someone is going, be careful, double check your emails, double check your text messages, because you may send something out incorrectly and then you're just going to be super duper embarrassed by it. So cross your T's, dot your I's, okay? Awkward dancer here. So yeah, it's something about, you may feel, if you go to this party, you may feel like a little bit uncomfortable, just kind of like dancing or something like that. Or there may be some sort of an awkward or shameful moment. Okay. You may literally, something may happen that may feel embarrassing to you during the month of November. So again, just double check everything. Don't be in a rush. And that's going to be definitely with this deadline surfer. Don't leave anything to the last minute, because if you do, it may go out with errors because you didn't have enough time to double check it. Something here about a selfie fail. Okay. So, not sure. I mean, we're so in control of our own selfies. Make sure that you're not sending someone an inappropriate picture by mistake. There could be something about a cracked phone here during the month of November as well. Okay, Gemini. All right, Gemini, let me see if I can pull one more card for you, my loves. One more message for Gemini, please, Spirit. One more Gemini. Okay, it says here, yeah, I guess I do stuff, but I don't feel like an actual thing yet. All right. So yeah, definitely feeling like you don't know what your purpose is during the month of November. Okay. So be easy on yourself, my loves. It says, if you felt fully formed, wouldn't the game be over? Many of the greats struggle with imposter syndrome, while amateurs are brimming with confidence. Take it as a good sign that you don't feel like an actual thing yet. It probably means you are one. I love that message. Gemini, that's your reading for the month of November. I hope you enjoy your holiday season. Take care of yourself. Until next time. Talk to you soon.